We're here now.
Proud to be born in Stroud.
Proud to be born in Stroud.
The slogan.
Yes.
We're here to celebrate the 60th birthday, and we're also here to celebrate the refurbishments. So it's we got £150,000 from the Department of Health, and we've given it a makeover. So it's modern and it's fit for the young women of today. So hopefully they think the same too. Environment, hope from home, and lots of therapy and massage.
Yes.
I suppose I was thinking of having a home birth, but I came around here on Monday for the tour and was completely amazed. It's like a spa. It's absolutely amazing what they've done. So definitely going to be here.
Brilliant. Thank you.
100%.
That's great.
Oh, cool. Why didn't I get something? So no bed. 50% of the women give birth in water.
50%?
Yeah. How'd you go? All supported by Stroud League of Friends, because without them we wouldn't have the pools that we've got.
And what was nice about this was a joint cooperative effort with Gloucestershire Hospitals Trust, Waitrose with their green tokens, and a lady, in fact there was 100, who gave half her birthday. Unity effort for doing.
One thing I would say is that it's always been very midwife orientated. You know, you didn't get told. They actually been a lot when it came hard times. They held together well. They actually saved it. You know, with the support of the community in those days. You know, for having 6 years ago, 7 years ago, how long it was. You know, it was that actually moved them and say keep it open. But it was that pressure.
It is fantastic.
And it is that they were so bullish. You know, so determined to hold it together.
I mean, this is a community unit in the real fullest sense. People have had their babies here, they've been born here, they know a relative who has. Some come back and have aftercare and, appreciate that. And actually, as John says, not only that, but they've actually fought for it on 2 occasions. They've signed the £30,000, 30,000 people petition, and then they've marched to Gloucester. Absolutely community effort.
It is.
Right in the heart.
It is. It's part of the community.
I just want the food in the video, yes.
So you're only interested in the cake then?
Yeah, no, I'm not really so interested in all that other baby stuff in there,
Yeah?
And I made that lovely cake today.
Brilliant. Which one? This one? I'm going to have to get... I'll get the fruit in. It looks delicious.
I'm right here. I'm a bit of a hostess, as they say.
Okay, and what do you think of the refurbishment?
Very nice. Very nice. And can I eat my cake now?
You can.
Thank you.
Thank
We
you.
do a lot more here than just deliver babies. We have consultant units, we've got scans going on, we've got consultant clinics, we've got midwifery clinics, we've got breastfeeding supports, and when you see around the postnatal side, there's a children's area, so it's very much family orientated as well.
We're co-chairs of Stroud Maternity Unit, so we've helped kind of do some of the refit decor and stuff like that.
Great. And
from the user perspective.
I'm having mine at home.
Yes?
Yeah,
Okay.
but through the midwives that work here. So,
Great.
Yeah, they look
Okay.
after us in our home births.
And this unit supports having a strong kind of local home birth team, so it's really important it exists even for home birth. It's really important.
Yeah, it's absolutely fabulous now. So
Yeah, kind of promoting it really and keep making a noise so that if anybody ever thinks of closing it again, they know that we're kind of here and not going to...
there's a Facebook page.
Facebook page? Okay.
Which is facebook.com/Stroud Maternity Unit.
I'll add a link at the bottom.
So how many babies get born here? Say every week?
Well, if I say a year, there's about 300. We're hoping with the refurbishment that we can increase that number.
So it's about a bit less than one a day then?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So it is a standalone birth unit, but we could easily get that up to 500.
It's absolutely fabulous. And during the time I was here, I had about between 600 and 700 deliveries myself.
Wow.
Mind you, I worked here 27 years.
Wow, goodness. So you've been how long gone? Or
17.
17 years. Wow. Good. Are you midwife now?
I'm
Or?
a midwife, I've been here since 1991 on the community, and I'm now sharing the lead for the unit. So it's with my effort and Dimna and Hillary's efforts that have made this unit that's fit for the future.
I'm responsible for Women and Children's Services in the Acute Trust.
and so have ultimate managerial responsibility for this.
And so what do you think of the refurbishment?
It's fantastic, isn't it? This is the final bit of the jigsaw in terms of our maternity services creating the right sort of environment, and this just is fantastic because it provides choice for the women of Gloucestershire, and indeed outside of Gloucestershire as well, because we're getting lots of people who are hearing about us coming from the boundaries of the county. So it's fantastic, isn't it?
We have, like I said, clinics going on. We triage women, so if they have ruptured membranes coming in, not in labour, then we will see them here rather than them having to go all the way over to Gloucester. So, it's really...
So you'd always have a qualified midwife on duty at 24
Yes, we do, yeah.
And then are there some women who need to go to a bigger hospital for any reason, or do you have all the facilities here?
Yes.
So high risk mothers would go
there. This is a low risk unit.
So yes.
Yes, I'm really happy that the mums to be will enjoy it. I had a very nice show on for Stroud in Bloom. The museum asked me to put some paintings in, and I had such lovely comments from people. It was really so nice. And that one was in the show, and it was one of the favourites, that little one over there. So I gave it to the maternity unit. In the comments I had in my comment book, so many people said that's their favourite. And I painted it in East Africa in 1963 when I was a girl. And the people who bought it gave me a copy. And
that's it over there.
And I suppose a unit like this really, for you folks, with your views about the environment, to be able to have your baby near at home and not have to travel X number of miles to get to a unit, it's got to be good, hasn't it?
Or in your own community as well.
Yeah, in your own community.
Yes, you feel that.
What I'm particularly encouraged about, I'll say in front of this lady, is that the Gloucestershire Hospitals Trust seem very keen on this unit now, and that is good. They seem to be well behind it. Yeah, that is really encouraging.
I think it's because mothers' opinion has swung so much in favour of this kind of facility, and they're realising that actually there's votes and that kind of thing now. So politically, the tide has really turned, hasn't it, on what sort of care you should expect, which is a great thing actually.
What do you think?
It's just absolutely terrific in there. I can only say that I wish it had been like that when I had my kids, and I'm very proud to live in a community where people defend that kind of service when they need to. And it's because everybody worked hard to keep this fantastic maternity unit here that local women are able to have their babies in such a great facility. So, great.
Philip. Oh, no.
Yeah, you can say that. You can say that. You can say Philip.
Can I call you Philip?
You can call me Philip, yeah.
So what's beautiful, leading on from what Molly said, what's so lovely about Stroud is the options that we've got to have our babies here. So we can have our babies at home. So my daughter I had at home under the midwives at Stroud. We can come in here to this brilliant facility, and if we've got complications and you need to go to the hospital, then you can go to Gloucester. So it's a choice, which is so nice, and it's so local, it's so lovely. You can have your babies at home or within your community. It's great, and we should carry on protecting them.